Hot Dude Summer, take one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Crams are here. Side 3, Lenny Kravitz. We talked a lot about his music. Today, we're going to be talking all about his style. Let's be honest, one of the best looking dudes around. Probably why he's so big in France. So, begs the question, what other dudes in rock history have cool style, dig their appearance? It's friggin' hot in here. It's July. So who else other than Lenny do you think just brings a great rock aura presence just by how they dress or look or act? What are you guys thinking? We're talking about sex appeal here, really. Sex, sex, sex. The best Lenny Kravitz song. You guys look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Now, Lenny, he's a great looking dude. I think we all agree on that. His style, very much Jimi Hendrix. Let's be honest about that. Kind of the same thing, updated, for the 80s, the 90s. But I think it all starts with Jimmy. If you're talking about style on stage, just he was the man. He made himself a star. His guitar playing and style went hand in hand, I think. And kind of the definition of a rock star is to be charismatic and look good, or at least look like you're the coolest person in the world. So some other people who do that, besides Hendrix, of course. A contemporary of Lenny, I got Slash. You got the top hat. He's not sorry, Slash, you're not a great looking dude, but he wears it so well, full of confidence. He makes himself into a star. Doesn't matter what you look like. That's the whole point of rock and roll. Another one who didn't like the look of his own self, his mouth especially, Freddie Mercury. He had extra teeth. He thought he had a weird looking smile, but so much charisma and just sex appeal on stage. Doesn't matter. A kind of a weird looking dude, doesn't matter at all. He was a friggin' rock star. Men and women all over the world wanted to sleep with him. I can't not mention Prince, who sort of from the Jimmy mold and another contemporary of Lenny. Just whatever he wanted to do, he did. Just ooze style. Every style he tried, made it his own. Never looked weird, never looked awkward, out of place. Just a great rock star, the definition of a rock star. And then finally, we'll go with another one, not my favorite music ever, but George Michael. He had the looks, the style, made it his own. Also a great voice. He really had the whole package. There's a reason he sold a bajillion albums. He looked great doing it. Full of style, loved the leather jackets, made it his own. Very unique in everything he did.
What about you, Jason? Who are you attracted
to? So for my picks, I went with mostly musicians that are not or would not traditionally be considered good looking, but people who just take what they got and do the most with it. Just know who they are, confident. So I'm going with Ian Hunter, someone we just talked about on the channel. I think he's got a really cool look, especially back in the 70s. The big curly hair and always wearing the huge glasses, just super cool. Going with David Bowie. Obviously, he's gone through a lot of different looks. I think if I had to zero in on one that I think is the coolest, it would be that kind of Diamond Dogs through Young Americans, that Station to Station, Thin White Duke sort of era. Also going to go with Elvis Costello, who I think has a really cool look. Kind of makes nerdiness look cool. The big frame glasses and the rolled up jeans and the kind of knock-kneed stance that he has. I'm going to go with One that's maybe a little more recent, I'm gonna put Kyle Kraft on my list because I think he's got a really cool look and kind of bringing a little bit of rock star swagger back into a time where it's sorely needed. And then my last one is going to be the more traditional, good-looking guy. He started out as a model. I'm gonna go with Mark Bolan and his glitter under the eyes and the curly hair and just the way he kind of strutted around with the guitar. Always thought he was really cool.
Nice, nice. Good hot dudes that you guys all picked. um, so choice. Yeah, so growing up in the suburbs in the early 2000s and late 90s, very seldomly would this band come on, and either my mom or whoever's friend's mom would geek out about their crush on Johnny Resnick of the Goo Goo Dolls. Yeah, I mean, that's what their music is appealed to. I like the Goo Goo Dolls, by the way, but yeah, he's got that beautifully done, like swoop over the one eye, like kind of feminine features. And, he's just like a cool dude with a soft heart. And he's always got like kind of ripped jeans on. And he's gotten even like now he's just like straight up like all LA, like kind of looks like he's had plastic surgery done and he's very decked out. I'm going to go the opposite route and go more blue collar with Bruce Springsteen. Looks like he just got off his 9 to 5, kind of tight jeans at times, but like not too much. Little white shirt, maybe even with like a stain on it, but he's got his lunch pail and he's ready to go. Gonna go with another obvious one, Jim Morrison, huge sex appeal. Back at a time when like the flower power thing was going on and guys were probably coming out a little more flowery and feminine, he kind of went the more masculine route, just like leather jacket, but here's my chest and my abs and I got a deeper voice and here's a little something extra at times. He would definitely pull that off. I go with Johnny Ramone for a very particular crowd, just kind of identifying that punk look. I mean, with long dark hair, very mysterious, and leather jacket, ripped jeans, very cool. And then let's throw in Geddy Lee. No, not Geddy Lee of Rush. One that I think just has a really cool look, and it's the first that I think of in this genre. Robert Smith pulls off the goth look really well, like the fuzzy hairsprayed hair that's kind of like all over the place, dark eyes. It's moody and cool and sad and hot. There's a ton of them else. We could probably do another video of just like the worst looks, but like an Insane Clown Posse or something. But
it's Raining Men on Listography.
it is, yeah. But none of them touch Lenny. I mean, come on.
Maybe Hendrix.
Yeah.
Are we talking about straight like attractiveness, like just straight good looks?
I don't know what we're talking about here, but I keep talking about it. I think we're leaning more towards style. But yeah, Hendrix had cool style. One thing I don't like is when rockers get like all official looking, like very country club golf course-esque, like watching Eric Clapton solo with just like a like a Hawaiian t-shirt and just like baggy cargo shorts. I'm just like, what the hell is this? This isn't how this is supposed to be. It just seems weird to me.
I feel like he rocks in like a cardigan now, just like a really nice like pullover and like a just very dad, very Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation, like that kind of look. Like I agree, that look does not say rock and roll. I don't want to see anyone ever rocking in that unless it's a joke.
Yeah, it's like the retired to Florida look, like, but I don't know. You got any more, Jace?
Nah, that's it.
I got more. David Lee Roth, Eddie Van Halen. I think those two are a nice like counterpoint to each other on stage. I mean, there's a million. Scott Weiland, Alex Cooper. I think Josh Homme is like a big masculine. He's this big kind of hulking guy. I could go on. Brandon Flowers, I think, is very good for kind of later period. Very little eyeliner and stuff. Very Vegas.
Did either of you say Elvis Presley yet? I mean, tremendous bone structure.
That he does. All right. Well, let us know down in the comments who else has great look, great style, great sex appeal, whatever you want to call it. Who are your crushes? Is Lenny the king? We'll see. It's been a fun side 3. It's been a good week of Lenny Kravitz. Looks like we are probably going to do Muse, just me and Joe next week. So look forward to that. Check out Songs of the Year tomorrow. And stay tuned for more upcoming programming from Listography. We'll keep you in the loop. And by the way, don't forget to go on our website at listographymusic.com and vote. You guys are already voting more than you did in 58, so we appreciate that. But we want like at least 1,000 votes here. And vote for me and Joe. No, I'm kidding. That's not fair to Jason. But seriously. All right. Well, hit the comment section. Hit the bell for notifications. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we will see you next time here on Listography. Take care.